Hi there and welcome to this tutorial. Irina here with you, and today let us talk about how to create a quote for your services using Zanda functionality. While there is no direct feature to create quotes, there is a workaround workflow that I would like to share with you in this video. And we will start with creating an item that we can use to generate an invoice to create a quote. So for that, let's go into the settings menu. And here we need to find the billing category of features, and let's first use the products feature. So what we can do, we can create an item, a product item, and give it a name and the description that will show on our invoice. So let's click add a product and fill this out. So we can use the basic information as the name of this product item, the description, what this quote is for, and if you know what tax it will be, you can select it here. Price, let's leave it at 0. So just a very basic setup, and let's save that. Now you might also need a quote for services and show the duration of those services. In that case, we will use the services templates. Let us create a new service for that. All right, wonderful. So again, let's fill out the basic information, the name of this item, the description, what services this is for, and the duration of the whole services included in that quote, enter the same duration here in the duration field, and click Save. So now we have prepared items that we can use to generate an invoice, which will serve us as a quote for our services. Let us now create a quote for our prospective customer. So we can use the sales menu for that and use the new sale feature. So here we need to select who these services or products will be provided to. So for example, the client name, the sold by, the practitioner. If it's covered by insurance, leave it here. If not, you can remove the insurance. Who will pay this invoice? It can be the client or it can be a third party. So we can select the payee and at which location these services will be provided. We can also select that and create this invoice. So this creates an invoice that is not attached to an appointment. And now we can add our quote item to the invoice. So for example, we can select the product we created for our quote. Here it is. And we can add more information in the description for which services this quote is for. And now you can define the total price here. And save that. Now you can print this quote and share it with the payee or with the client, or you can email it to the payee or to the client. Let's say you've shared this quote with the client or another payee. Please download a PDF copy for your own records. So you can just use this downloads button here and it will be downloaded on your device. Now let us go into this client's profile and we can go into the records, files, or admin files, wherever you want to keep this quote. And here let us upload that quote document we just downloaded as a PDF. There you go, we uploaded our invoice. You can also add a note to it. So for example, and save that. Now you have this on your records, and the next step is to go into this client's profile invoices list in the billing section. Find that invoice with a quote and let us delete it so that it doesn't keep the balance of this client updated with the amount of the quote. Another option to create a quote is not through the sales menu, but you can just do this directly from the client profile. Select here new invoice, This generates an invoice that is not linked with an appointment. And now let us use another item that we created, our service item for a quote. Enter your price. And just do the same. Save this as a new invoice, email or download it and share with the client, with the payee. Then download a copy for yourself, upload it into the client profile, and then delete this invoice from the client records so that it doesn't change the account balance. And that's it. It's a very short video, brief instructions, but I hope you'll find them useful for your practice operations.